What's up, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Marvel Legends all-new X-Men 5-pack Jean Grey action figure. I would say that she might be the second best in this 5-pack, to be honest with you. There's not too much wrong with her. A couple things, but really this figure isn't that bad at all. I really like the head sculpt a lot. I think they did a really good job with the hair coming out of the mask here. You could definitely pull off a custom with this if you, and these figures are dropping in price. I have noticed that. But for the most part, I think her paint applications are probably the best, maybe out of the whole set. I think that they're the cleanest. I only see one problem, and that's with the leg here. But for the most part, I think she has the best paint applications out of the whole 5-pack. I don't see any bleeding through. No real big problems. She is looking over to her left a little bit. But that, I guess I can kind of forgive that. Yes, this figure could be much better. They all could. But she's not as bad as Cyclops, and she's not as bad as some of the others in the box set. Definitely probably my second favorite so far that I've reviewed out of the three. Beast probably being my favorite, staying my favorite so far. But overall, like I said, you could definitely pull off a custom here. Now, since these figures are dropping in price, as I was alluding to earlier, you could probably pick her up and even keep the same body mold and everything, and totally pull off a Kitty Pryde if you just, repaint the hair. Because she did have this, she just wear this mask. Kitty Pryde did wear this mask for a short period of time in the X-Men. So you could probably pull off a Kitty Pryde with this if you wanted to. But that's just, maybe it's just my opinion, but I actually think I might consider doing that. The belt is separately sculpted, and it is on her body, just kind of hanging there. It doesn't, it doesn't really move around a lot unless you turn her upside down. It just sits nicely. Got a nice sculpted X there, and it's painted in nicely. Like I said, I don't really have a problem with her paint applications. Obviously, she's got the same orange problem in the front, but it's not in the back. Now with the boots, it's all the way around on the boots except for the feet. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. So you have the orange tint, or whatever you want to call it, detail on there, but not on the feet. It's so weird. So this is like a regular plain yellow, and this is more of like an orange yellow. The belt is a plain yellow, doesn't match the orange. It should, but for the most part, I don't see any bleeding through. Now that's what I mean by she's got the best applications of all of them, because I don't really see any bleeding through. I did show you this little bit of a mess up on their part, but as far as her articulation goes, it's pretty decent. Excuse me. Her head does move side to side. It doesn't really look up or down. I mean, you pretty much know why, because she's got long hair and it gets in the way, so it is hindered. Her arms do move up about that far, and they do move down. They can do a full 360. She doesn't have a bicep swivel because she's got this elbow articulation. So she's got an elbow swivel, elbow hinge. She does have a wrist hinge, wrist swivel, excuse me, and a wrist hinge. So it does bend there. No ab crunch, and I actually, maybe I might be in the minority here with this, but with my female Marvel Legend figures, I prefer a diaphragm joint. I think it looks a little bit better with the female figures instead of having a cut joint here, like Cyclops. I don't know. It just makes the female figure on the figure look a little bit more clean to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but she does swivel there and has the diaphragm joint. She's got the wide jointed hips, which really just annoys the hell out of me. but they are there, and they do move forward. You just have to manipulate and twist the joint. She doesn't have an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. She's got no boot swivel. She's got an ankle pivot and an ankle hinge. So, and she's pretty easy to stand. I haven't really had a problem with her standing. As far as her head sculpt goes, let me just get in here. Like I said, she's just looking to the left a little bit. It's not too bad. I've seen much worse. I think actually the head sculpt is pretty decently done. Especially this must have been, this must have taken some time for them to do that with the mask and the hair poking through. I think they did a good job with that. I really do. But for the most part, I mean, like I said, with this 5-pack, you really don't want to go out of your way to spend a lot of money. Like I said, shop the market, guys. Shop the market. And let these guys come to you. Don't go out of your way and rush into getting them. Because, to be honest with you, they're not that nice of figures. But overall, I think she's pretty solid when I'm comparing just this 5-pack. Not comparing her to every other Marvel Legend. I'm only comparing her to the other figures in this 5-pack. So, I think she's probably the most consistent of the 5-pack. Paint application wise, head sculpt wise, everything. She's probably maybe on par with Beast. But yeah, so there you go. There is my review of the Marvel Legends All New X-Men Jean Grey, or Miss Marvel, or whatever you want to call her. I'll just call her Jean Grey. Action figure. I mean, to each their own. Would I recommend this figure? Probably not. Like I said, these figures are very passable if you don't really care about the X-Men. I know a lot of people say they're completists that are out there, but I mean, even if you're a completist, I think this is still a passable set. I'm not going to get to the whole set yet, but I'm going to do an overview. But it's still, I don't know. Maybe I give her a thumbs up. I'll give her a thumbs up. A thumb and a half. There we go. Here's a half a thumb. There. Thumb and a half. Like I said, don't go out of your way to get her. Let her come to you. You could probably pick her up for around $20 loose. Maybe less than that. I would definitely wait for her to drop in price. But like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always. And I will see you guys on the flip side.